Welcome back to a place where time and space follow different rules. Welcome back to the world of TimeCraft. Let's dive deep down into the cave of the Horned Beast. Well, hello. Nice to have you back here in my little archaeological reconstruction place. As you might know, I need a lot of glass to reconstruct those ancient lighting and heating systems that were installed here. And since I was starting to produce glass, I also started a little business about that by putting a shop into our shopping area. And it turned out that producing glass uses quite some energy, because you need to put sand into a furnace that we have here, and you need to provide it with some fuel. I used, of course, first lava to do so, but that is not very ecological. And the noise that you just heard was a thing I tried here. This is basically some little farming system. I have bamboo growing here, and a mechanical device that kind of works with that magic redstone stuff. And it, when the bamboo grows to that level, those grimy looking faces give a signal to those things here, and they push the bamboo that just grew into those hopper things here, and then the whole thing gets transported into the furnace and can work as fuel. And as you can see, that works quite well. It does not produce enough bamboo to really provide a serious source of fuel for my furnace. So I was thinking what to do. There is, I know that from my friend Beard, some modern installments that you can use with sand that you make shake. But I don't like to have the sand to be shaky. And I discovered that there was some kind of magic underground garden here, and I'm going to reconstruct the underground garden, and I will just put different plants there. I don't know what the ancient tribe was planting here, probably some food resources that they were in need of. But I reconstruct that garden and I put it to work as my fuel farm, if you want to call it like that, by planting and harvesting bamboo. That is my idea. And I will put it right here. I mean, we need to go further into the stone and dig out a lot of stuff to get the right space and size of what we need for that project. What we have here is basically the internal dimension of the build. And then here will be furnaces. I hope I can produce a sufficient amount of bamboo to keep them going. They will be here. Here, left and right, we go up to the maintenance section of the whole thing, and that will be filled with hoppers. We do have a basic layout, basically just one layer of what will go way up. There's still some questions that I'm not sure about, but yeah, I could just put in the hoppers here, put some bamboo there, and we would be ready to go. But that is, of course, not how I do it. I will replace the third layer here with sand. And of course, I also intend to make the whole thing look nicer. And to do so, I need some materials. Let's go and collect some stuff. I need sand. I also need some wood, but that I will most likely get in Chloe's shop in the shopping district. And since I'm already here, I just go quickly to the new post office that is here and that has been built by Jesse, and I will set up my post box. Ooh. And done. And one important thing I need is a resource. I'm not sure if someone is selling it here, but I will go and get it myself. Follow me into the mesa, because we need some terracotta. I returned from my little acquisition trip that I had, and I have at least enough material to start the whole thing. First, I wanted to replace that with sand, but now I'm thinking about red sand. I'm not sure what will look better. This, or I think that is... yeah, I go with the orange. I can, if I'm in doubt, I can, or I could still replace that. Yeah, that's a start. Let me fill that in and then I will be back with you. So this is what we have so far. That is white terracotta, which is in my opinion not really white, but that is a different chapter. Then that sand, then there will be the layer of bamboo growing. There's the mechanical part. Then there is some layer of wood, and then above there is the next layer of sand. And then that basically the same thing that is here, between here and there, goes further up. I need more light. I think there is too much dark spots here. I put already a lot of those lanterns in, but I need more light, definitely, I think. And here I made a little bit of a start of working on that thing, because I also would like to, that should be looking like that. I don't want really that you see what is going on there from here. So here it will be the typical style of the whole build here, and then that will be closed. You will just have here the furnaces where you can melt your stuff, whatever you want to do with there. And then here will be, that will be removed, and left and right you can go up. And then to the next story here I dug already, there will be basically just, let me put those here quickly. I think that is even one too much. That you go up and down with not really with stairs, just with that. I put the hoppers in here already. Basically that center row goes straight into that furnace here, and with that also the end row here that goes into that one. And then there will be, here will be a row from here, they will go around here. Well, that is the system. On top of that I will put water, and also here will be a stream of water coming down, but that is more or less the last thing I will do. So the next step will be that interior in here, because I would like to have everything, that everything looks nice inside of here. So the first story I finished basically here. I think it looks nice. I removed all the stony aspects, and we have a nice warm feeling to that. That might be because the ancient version that has been here was constructed by the same guy who built the Hanging Garden of Babylon, though the ancient tribe that lived here hired him. Now we need to go further, and to do so we need to go all the way up. Since digging up is not so convenient, I decided to go up here, mark the spot where the gardens are underneath, and then I will be digging down. And to top all that, because it's a nice space around here, there is the entrance to my base, I will put a little building around that, a tower that goes up and that will be crowning the whole garden construction. So we do have a nice hole that we dug. Now we just need to copy what we did here and bring it all the way up. It took me a little bit of time to move the whole thing all the way up, and I'm still not finished. But we have the core of the whole thing is built. Now look at this. There is an icy mountaintop, and in the middle of it you have this oasis. The center is built. That lamp construction that is here needs to be raised a little bit. I have a nice floating water that was not working in the beginning because it froze instantly. But I put the light source underneath thanks to the mighty beard who knows things about ice. Yeah, and that is my build so far. As I said, I will put a tower, and I already kind of laid it out, at least the dimensions here. Put a tower on top that will go way further up. We'll see how far I can go. And I even was thinking to put that further up, but that is way enough. So far I didn't activate everything, just the bottom row, and that already goes very well. And I'm not sure if I will activate everything. I will step by step from the bottom to the top. I will start to activate it and see how much it produces, but it just looks good. Okay, let's have a jump down and look from the bottom to the top. Nice. There's still some work to do. I did the interiors here for the bottom level. Basically here you have a little window to look into the cave, if you want to call it like that. Here is where I can put things in that go into the furnaces that are down here. They get transported. That will be covered. I just need to check and make sure that there is nothing but you see already there is quite some stuff in here. I need to double check if there's nothing else that fell down that went into the hoppers here too, that might be blocked. Underneath here I will put a system that things that come down here go into chests when it's melted, and that will be covered. But that is not a thing I could make so far. Yeah, but here that story is finished. Let us have a look at how it looks from here. You just see that window and you get a glimpse of what is going on, and then you can go in here and you have that nice area. Decorated a little bit. Not sure about those. I have no idea how to put them that they form a pattern. Here that thing is half off and half good. The only thing that I could get together, and it took me some time, is this here. Which looks the nicest because it's made from red, so that fits the best. Not sure if that I will leave the others, I don't know. Yeah, and that story is kind of more or less finished. But then when we go up here, there you see already there's a lot of stone that is still coming out, and it gets worse. Here I have at least some terracotta put there, and here is just here's even more stone. There's way more work I need to do. But if I would have finished all that, then you might watch that video in like some weeks or whenever. Yeah, but that is the thing I was building here. There's also there will be glass blocks on top that I can now finally start to produce. And yeah, there's a lot of things that I can do now, since I have a working source for fuel to run my furnaces. As I said, the tower will be built on top of that, but I have other building ideas that I might start first. And before I start something new, I also should finish my shop, for example. The problem was that I didn't have enough glass, but that problem will be solved soon as I fire the furnaces for the first time. And then I will go ahead and finish my glass shop and some other things I will do. And I hope you had a little fun with me, and I hope you join me next time. Bye.